fatality figure from the accident remains 6, which include 2 at the site of the accident and 4 at Lagos State University Teaching Hospital during restoration. News Agency of Nigeria reports that Lagos State government staff bus carrying civil servants from Isholo to allow to add collision with the train at PWD bus stop along Agege Motor Road.
Okay, this is me in Punch newspaper, and your state Ibadan. Rebel storms Ibadan community with POS machine. Armed rebel suspects on Saturday invaded the election area, Olomo community, Akpete, Ido local government area of Oyo State, and operated freely. The suspects said to have stormed the area at about 1 a.m. and were said to be armed with point-of-sale machine, which they alleged used to transfer money from the bank account of their victims. It was learned that the incident had thrown the entire community into panic as residents are now living in table fear. And one of the residents who did not want his name in print for security reasons said the armed robbers got to the area at the midnight around 1 a.m. and they operated freely. They came with POS machine and transferred some amount of money which cannot be specified at the moment from one of the victim accounts, and they also transferred an undisclosed amount of money from his wife's account and left. And they also went away with 2 phones, iPhone 11 Pro Max and XS Max. And the case also said to have been reported at the Akpete division. First time on Sunday, the state police public relations officer Dewale Oshifreso could not be reached for comment.
Well, still on Lagos train crash. More update just coming in. 53 patients discharged, 43 still in hospital. I think
that's like a progress.
That's an improvement.
Yes.
The Lagos State Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, just disclosed that 53 patients from the bus train accident in Lagos has been discharged, giving an update on the unfortunate incident. Abayomi said the patients were responding to treatment, adding that number of patients on admission as at the time of this story stand at 43. He said 39 of the patients are at Lagos State University Hospital, whilst other 2 at Bagada General Hospital and General Hospital are done, giving further breakdown on how the 102 patients were distributed after the tragedy from the Lagos State University Hospital. The State Commissioner said a total number of 71 were admitted in Lagos State University Hospital, 4 at the General Hospital Lagos, 10 at the General Hospital Orile Agege, and 6 at the General Hospital Bagada, and 5 at the Tollgate Trauma Center.
Okay, this is me in Daily Post. Heavy gunshot as police rescue abducted Ogun journalist. The Ogun State Police Command has rescued a journalist, Sheung Odunaye, from some kidnappers after engaging them in a gun battle for almost 45 minutes. Odunaye, the publisher of Issues magazine, was reportedly kidnapped by the government at Mobalufo in Ijebu-Ode on Thursday. The journalist was returning to Ijebu-Ode from Abeokuta when the kidnappers struck and attacked his Toyota Camry car at about 7:50 p.m. The abductors were said to have called his wife on phone the following morning to demand a ransom of 30 million before the husband could be freed. Abimbola Oyeyemi, the police spokesperson, confirmed on Monday morning that the Commissioner of Police, Frank Umba, had directed the DP of Obalende Division, SP Murphy Salami, to ensure the safe rescue of this victim. According to Oyeyemi, the team had embarked on a technical and intelligence-based investigation that led them to Idimu area of Lagos, where the kidnappers were hibernating, waiting for the ransom. Oyeyemi said the hoodlums engaged the operatives in a shootout, which lasted for about 45 minutes before they abandoned the car and took to their heels after sustaining very degree of gunshot injuries. The kidnapper would later abandon the victim and fled with gunshot injuries. He appealed to the members of the public, especially hospitals and traditional healers, to inform the police if anybody with a gunshot injury is seen in their area. And thank God, kidnapping a journalist. I'm like,
the question I even want to ask is, imagine in this scarcity, and there's limit to amount you can actually withdraw from your account.
30 million.
30 million. Where would they get it? May we not be victim of bad accidents.
Amen.
Well, let me pick this story. I have these on Vanguard newspapers, and I'll quickly move to Northwest. That is Kaduna State, to be precise.
Okay.
Southern Kaduna killings. We will deal with attackers, please. The police in Kaduna State has assured that all culprits involved in the first 2000 Kaduna killings will be severely dealt with in accordance to the law. In a phone conversation with the journalist, spokesperson of the Kaduna State Police Command, Muhammad Jali said it was the truth that the government attacked the southern Kaduna community in the early hours Sunday morning. The security forces are on top of the situation, he assured. He said, from the briefing I received from the area commander, the trouble started a couple of days ago when a boy rearing cattle was murdered. We have been trying to manage the situation while investigating the sad occurrence before the trouble broke out. A joint security team will be combing the bush in the area Sunday afternoon to search for the body, and if there's any, they will also be apprehended. The suspect responsible for the killings.
Okay.
This is what I'm saying. I was before we come on the show, I was telling you this morning that the rate of adoption and kidnapping from Wednesday
till this moment
is on high increase.
And we're already saying that.
And the question is, do they went on break because of the presidential election? They also want to participate in the election, or what have actually transpired? I seem not to understand.
Looking at the way most of the news we've been taking have been okay. At least we'll have two news that two adoptees have been released, but they're resurfacing. Are we sure we are safe? That's
the question. Is it that they went on break because of the presidential and National Assembly election?
But election is not over.
Probably their sponsor are actually contesting. I don't know. They are contesting. They are in the race, so you don't want to disrupt the process that their candidates were made.
I feel like
is it in retaliation that their candidates are not being voted for? Because I seem not to understand.
There's so many unrest in the country. We have that of the cash crunch. We have that of this insecurity.
We have that of this cash. That's why I'm saying police and other security and every reasonable Nigerian must not join the protest.
Because the issue we're having,
the number of crises at hand already.
Look at the train on Friday. There's so many things that are not just going right.
You must not forget about the road crashes in Lagos on Friday alone. Lagos alone recorded 6 different accidents aside from the
train and the BRT bus.
Yes, 5 different accidents. Must not forget the Ogbomoso Ibadan accident that claimed 10 lives. The Jimba Oja crisis that claimed 2 lives, father and a son. Must not forget the father happened in Ibadan.
There are fire accidents too.
Fire accidents that claimed lives and belongings of people in Lagos, River State, and we are still talking about protests.
There are so many things that are eating us down there that we're not.
That's to tell you that how selfish some political leaders
are.
Because if you are truly concerned about the general well-being of Nigeria and the betterment of the nation, you must not be talking about protest
at this time. Even if there's something you are not cool with, you have your case, go to court.
Not going on into the streets. No, that's not what we need at that time. We must think outside box on how to resolve all this problem. But going to the streets to protest at this time, it shows how selfish and how unconcerned about the masses our leaders are, irrespective of the political party. It shows that what they want is they
only care about themselves.
They want to get to the corridor of power by all means, not minding the number of people that died in the protest, not minding what Nigeria are actually going through. Because if they are actually the general well-being of Nigeria, they will not at this time be talking about protest.
They're not even talking about this old cash issue. Do you know how many businesses that have gone down? I've seen and it was on the news.
On Friday, I was a victim of this Naira Hula Baloo.
Please, what did you call it?
This Naira Hula Baloo. Because I took bike. I went out late. I don't have any cash on me. I took bike. I have money in my bank account. I could not transfer. The bike man was telling me in Yoruba that, yes, I'm Orun. We know people like you don't have money to pay. I pleaded that I should take me to enter my streets. Then I will see people that I know to get money.
Just get money. He said, you want to steal from him?
I should attack him and took the bike. So imagine, assuming I did not see anyone that could come to my rescue to pay the money.
Be stranded.
What would have happened to me that
Do you know
night?
how many people trek?
So now, if that is happening, and our leaders are not concerned, are not raising issue about that, they are talking about protest. As an average Nigeria, It's high time you use your brain, your sense. It's only when you are alive.
Nobody even cares. All man for himself.
That's why I'm saying that you must care for yourself.
Self-love. Self-love is important.
Value your life, because once
do,
you are gone, you are gone.
You're forgotten.
It's only your family that will still remember that at some point we used to have someone.
Sincerely. We'll be going on a quick break. When we get back, we really need to move to the second segment of the show. For those that are listening via Radio Garden of our website, you can also watch us live on Facebook, Honourable FM. Drop your comment and reaction. You can also watch us live on YouTube, Honourable FM. Drop your comment or reaction. And if you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, kindly do so. Okay, let's go on a quick break. When we get back, we'll be looking at something special, something some people know about and some people don't even know about. Some people haven't heard about it. But don't worry, we'll be sensitizing and opening your eyes to something new this morning on the show. And that's why we are Honourable FM.
Yes, that's why we
stand out. Okay, stay tuned. Go nowhere. You welcome back from the quick break. This is Nigeria this morning on Honourable FM. And we do what? We stand out. Okay, for listeners that are just joining us on the show, this is a newspaper review. And on the first segment of the show, we already looked at the story making waves across the country. If you missed those stories, you can check our website, our news blog, www.honourablefm blog. You'll find those stories on our blog. Okay, now let's move to the second segment of the show. And what are we looking at? We're looking at, Yusuf, should I pass the baton? Okay, let me
first say happy Commonwealth Day to our listener out there.
To our listeners at home, happy Commonwealth Day, happy Commonwealth celebration. And somebody's wondering though, what is Commonwealth and what is this Commonwealth Day celebration all about? What's our own with Commonwealth? Are we, when it's not like you're sharing money, it's not like it's Mother's Day. There's some people like they're like, they don't care. They're just like, there's no point, Jerry. Do you understand? There's no point celebrating Commonwealth. It does not have anything to do with money. It does not have any money or value to me. But we're here to tell you on the show that there's so many things you need to know about. And there's so many things that you need to be knowledgeable about. If you're in this country, Nigeria, aside from being this country, Commonwealth Day is not a celebration that has to do with our country alone. It's a national celebration.
It's an
international celebration. It's a global celebration.
It's not about sharing money.
It's not about sharing money, but it's a day that has to do with it's an event of the Commonwealth of Nations, which holds on the second Monday in March every year. And Nigeria is a member state in partnership with the 53 Commonwealth nation, commemorating ties that bind the association to reaffirm their shared properties. As somebody's wondering that there's so much grammar, there's so much English surrounding this whole Commonwealth today, I'll be passing the baton to Yusuf to break it down and give us what it's all about, because some people don't even know what it's all about.
Well, let me start by telling us the theme of this year's celebration. Aside from the fact that Commonwealth Day is usually being celebrated second Monday of the month
of
of
March,
I
yes.
could probably the last year last year second Monday in last year second Monday
Was on
in the month of
14th.
March was on 14th.
Yes.
And this one is coming on
On the
13th.
13th.
So it shows that one way or the other, the day is very important. Very important in the sense that not just to Nigerian as a nation or as a country of sovereignty, but
Asian
to
countries.
to the entire Commonwealth members, including the United Kingdom, United States.
We have
and
Asia,
others.
we have Africa, and
So
so far Nigeria.
the theme for this year is forging a sustainable and peace for common future. I don't know if I should take that again.
Please take that again.
Forging a sustainable and peaceful common future. This
Peaceful.
theme alone is telling
Peaceful.
us sustainable. We are talking about the SDG,
The sustenance of
Sustainable Development Goal. How can we sustain this? How can we sustain the existing or the peaceful atmosphere we've enjoyed in the past? The SDG include renewable energy, education, inclusion of people with disability, just name it. So this year alone is looking at, and the day alone, what the day is just trying to, the essence of the day is just to ensure that, yes, the member of Commonwealth, the over 2.5 members, you can imagine that number is huge, over 2.5 billion members are to come together purposely, to come together to celebrate their unity of purpose. The essence of the day is just to celebrate. Okay, let's come together, celebrate the united forum we've enjoyed in the past. So celebrating Commonwealth Day, it's a big way of showing that, yes, for us in the Commonwealth, or for the state member states in the Commonwealth, we are united and we are ready to adopt the style of you rub my back, I rub your back,
yours,
for unity of purpose. That is to say, the day is basically to extend hand of fellowship in the area of unity and sustainable development in the states, nation or state members,
yes, member states.
Is not the growth and development recorded in the Eastern or Western Union is not limited, but is extended to the country here. That's why you see that each time they are that's why we see we have Commonwealth Games. We have Commonwealth Assembly. We have so many initiatives initiated by Commonwealth Union to ensure that there's even or equal development. And so far, so good. They have actually been achieved this in the area.
This has been achievable
in the area of infrastructure, security, economic wise. That's why you see whenever any nation that belongs to this Commonwealth Assembly is in crisis, we must not forget the fact inherent that during the era of COVID-19, that Nigeria was almost ran to the session. The Commonwealth Assembly through the United Kingdom come to rescue and supported Nigeria, and that's to tell you that at every point in time, the member states come together, not just because not just aside from the day, they come together to celebrate each other. I must not forget the fact that this day is being celebrated in an elaborated way that's expected that the head of the Commonwealth state, that is King Charles III, is expected to address the Commonwealth General Assembly to commemorate the day. The Secretary General will also be read out the plan and what they have in stock for the member states for the year, because it's more or less like the Commonwealth.
Okay, Yusuf, a quick one. Let me quickly be like a spokesperson for audience at home. So, should we say that this day are only meant for the state members, for the statesmen, and those that are in hierarchy, like those that are in power? Because if okay, as a mere citizen of Nigeria, I should be like, what's my business with state Commonwealth, and why should I celebrate it? It's only for those that are in the realm of affair. Do you understand? That's why most people don't even know about the day.
Commonwealth as a day is beyond people at the realm of affair. Is beyond those in the position of authority.
But you know, if you go out there, you ask a layman that what is Commonwealth, like I don't know anything about it.
During the peak of COVID-19, when these people actually supported Nigeria with relief items, it was the benefit was not only for the people in the position of authority. It cut across groups, ethnic groups, tribe, religion, people with disability. So the day is not about the people at the realm of affair, or the big wigs, so to be, but for an average Nigeria, because what they are discussing, or the essence of the day, is to ensure that there's unity of purpose, and the essence of the day is to unite these nations or states members of this Commonwealth. So
and everyone.
The Commonwealth is not about an individual. It's about Nigeria. It's about Britain. It's about Ghanaian or the member states.
Okay, on this episode, I want to say that happy Commonwealth celebration to Nigeria, and to not just Nigeria alone, but to the Commonwealth states members, yes, across board. So I just pray for that unity. Since we're talking about unity, this year unity should continually be in our country, because this time around it seems like that unity is, but I won't want to say much about unity. But please, let's keep it united. It's really, really important. United, things are more greater things are achievable. My name is Simlulu Ashorebi.
Well, before I go, there's a question I have no answer. You talk about, is the Commonwealth Day only for the member states? That, I wouldn't want to say yes or no, but what I understand is, if you are a member of a political association, or if you are not a member of one group, you cannot benefit.
You cannot benefit.
Because NATO, if you are not a member of NATO, you cannot benefit from NATO. So I want to believe you are not a member of
Commonwealth
General Assembly, you cannot benefit from that. So since the day is all about unity, and what our discussion have always centered around unity of purpose, I think I will still want to, like I always said, and remind our listener at home, that it's only when you are alive that you can enjoy your unearned money.
Yes.
Imbibe the spirit of togetherness, imbibe the spirit of unity of purpose to move our nation, our state, our country, our locality, our work of place forward. It's only with unity that we can have achieve our goals, be it short or long-term goals. It's only when we have a united nation we can achieve that. So I think unity should be what we'll be preaching today to our listeners everywhere.
Before you sign out, a quick one. Prophet Oniliola dropped a message on Facebook. Good morning and many thanks for the update. Very impressive from London. Thank you, Prophet Oniliola. Don't worry, Prophet. You have an award with us.
Simi, but what she knows better. I wouldn't want to.
You just enjoy the rest of your day.
Let me just say bye-bye.
Honourable FM, ṣòun ṣàlàyé fẹ́ gbọ́. Honourable FM, ṣòun ṣàlàyé ń gbọ́. Ìkànnì tó yàtọ̀ o, àtàwọn yọ.